It's just on the toe. It's going high in the barrier. Settles again. So we're right to roll. Stalls are back racing. Now, Snatch from the deep in October Joy began rapidly, and cruising forward underneath him to obtain the front was Dixieland. So they come down onto the course proper on the first occasion. It's Dixieland in front, narrowly over Snatch 3 deep, chasing Jackley there in the centre. October Joy back to fourth. And they're being followed by Grazi, centre field the inside from the inside barrier. Together there with it was Northern Woods, and they're followed by Spurious, Prenente towards the outside. Over Delayed Launch, well back in the field. And then came Miss Manilow, who's just in advance there of those at recall events as last of all over on the inside. So they thunder around the home turn on the first occasion, and it's Dixieland in front, leading the way narrowly over Snatch 3 deep and chasing Jackley. Still there at the centre, so they've been basically in that format every step of the way thus far, and now Snatch was restrained into third position, getting into one off the fence. Grazi is next of all towards the inside of Northern Woods, followed then by October Joy. Now centre field 3 deep, Delayed Launch is over on the fence with Miss Manilow. Then came Spurious, well back in the field to both Prenente towards the outside of recall event. So in a swapping and changing affair, it's now chasing Jackley, the pilot. And the favourite led the way as they approached the top of the track. They have 800 metres out, so chasing Jackley led by 1. Over October Joy on the scene to sit second up on the outside. They're followed by Dixieland, now back to third. Spurious and Snatch run into it. Then came Prenente. Together there also with Northern Woods. Now Miss Manilow's coming into the picture there as well. Grazi got shuffled well back in the field here, with also Delayed Launch and recall events now taking off around the outside together there with them. So up front here, 400 to go. It's chasing Jackley in front. It led the way 3 parts of a length. Spurious, followed then by Miss Manilow, who's just stalling in third position with October Joy, and also Prenente together there with those. And then came Northern Woods, Delayed Launch around the outside, and also recall events homeward bound, chasing Jackley in front, led the way. Spurious still there up on the outside, chasing Jackley in front. Spurious up on the outside of it, but it's chasing Jackley in front, chasing Jackley, too good for Spurious, and it's either October Joy or Prenente for next. Then came Delayed Launch further back to Grazi, who had no luck, followed by Miss Manilow. Northern Woods well back with recall events, and Snatch and also Dixieland tired at the tail end of the field. Chasing Jackley much too good for them. So chasing Jackley wins the money. 3 beating to 7, and it'll be October Joy for third, you would suggest. 3 beats 7 in a time